Good morning, Stella. So, I'm having problems with my neighbors and my dog because my dogs bark and it makes my neighbors mad. He's over there whining because he's in the kennel because he attacked this dog yesterday. So, he has to be in a kennel so he doesn't attack the dog. Guys, I would really like to keep my dogs and my cats. Preferably, I would like to buy this property from my parents. I mean, right when we moved in, my sister and my brother lived here for 2 years, probably 3 years, while my parents lived somewhere else. And I got evicted, so me and my family came out and lived in that barn back there. And when I came out here, animal control was out here, the police were out here, the neighbors were flipping out because their horses and animals weren't taken care of. Because my brother and sister that were staying here were not feeding the animals properly. I mean, their dog looked bad. Everybody, all of them. It was horrible. So when I got here, I started feeding them all right. I didn't have any of the dogs but my dog, Bullet, the black and white one. It's the only one I had when I came here. And within 3 months, my sister and her boyfriend are moving out because something we did, supposedly, when in reality, it was stuff they were doing. Like, my parents bought them locks for their doors so they could lock their doors to keep us out so we didn't go in and steal their stuff. But my girlfriend was pregnant, so they chose to put a lock on the bathroom door so we couldn't go in the bathroom and use their bathroom. It made no sense to me. If my girlfriend needs to go to the bathroom while someone's in the other bathroom, she should be able to go to the bathroom. And I'm saying, like, their bathroom was locked all the time, not just some of the time. You couldn't use their bathroom. They did stuff like that to us. My sister would lock us out of the house all the time. Like, she was mean to my kids, all kinds of stuff. Like, oh, man. And then when my sister and her boyfriend moved out, mind you, they've been here 2-3 years. And my brother left too because he had some medical issues, so he wouldn't stay with my parents. But my sister and her boyfriend were on a whole nother level of some nonsense. Soon as they move out, my parents say, "Oh, we're selling the property. Y'all need to leave. Y'all need to leave. We're selling the property." Within like a month, not even, probably 2 or 3 weeks, this sign goes out front. And all of a sudden, my parents are selling their farm that they've had for the last 5 or 6 years, that they've had even longer than that because they had this property next door with greenhouses all over it. Then they bought this property over here. Oh, man. So they move out, and my parents are selling the property all of a sudden. Me and my girlfriend and my kids have to leave. So that was like 6 months ago. Well, I can't work a regular job. I'm on no medications, but when I was 15, I had surgery on my leg. They cut me in multiple spots all the way down my leg. They almost amputated it. And as a result of that, I've been in a lot of pain since I was a younger kid. Like, I'm in pain every day. Every morning I wake up, first thing I feel is pain. I mean, I can do just about anything. Give me 4 or 5, maybe 6 hours. I can do anything, but I can't work a full 8-hour job on a roof working all day, stuff like that. I can't do that. My body gives out after a certain point in time. I've done it, and just recently I've had a painting job. I went to work all the time painting. That wasn't too stressful. I didn't have a problem with that at all. My girlfriend was not working at that point because she had just had our baby. Well, now my girlfriend's working again. She's a nurse. She works overnight, and she's not home at 6:30 in the morning for me to go to work at 7 in the morning painting no more. So I can't do that kind of job. The kind of job I would have to do now is where I would leave at 10 o'clock to be at work at 11. See, she went to work last night. She's not home. It's 9:30 in the morning. I can't go to work at 8 o'clock anymore. It won't work. I don't have a car. Mind you, my parents are letting us stay here. But when my brothers and sisters stayed here, and when my other brother who didn't stay here needed help, they would give their kids rides to school. They would give my brother a car so he could take his kids, and his wife would have a car. They've done things for my brothers and sisters multiple times that have made me feel like, wow, you just don't care. Like, we've been here a year. It's been exactly a year. And I mean, it's hard for us to save up money. We're paying almost $1,000 for a car payment. We got roped into a stupid car payment because this dude, the freaking car dealer, lied to us. I mean, he was a piece of crap. He said, we won't take money out for 90 days, blah, blah, blah. They took money out within the first 30 days. But we had to have an SUV because we have 4 kids. We all have to be able to fit in a car. Gas is super expensive right now. The point in all this is, I want to keep my dogs. I enjoy my dogs. I get therapy from my dogs. It gives me a purpose. Every morning I have to get up and let them out. They don't just let me sleep in all the time and do nothing. I have to get up and clean up after them and take care of them. Plus, I mean, to be quite honest, it gives you a serotonin or dopamine or whatever, oxytocin, I don't know what is released in your brain when you're playing with a dog and cuddling with a dog. There's been scientific studies. I'm pretty sure puppies and dogs release some chemical in humans' brains. Look at her alpha and her out. Stella, get away from her. Don't do that to her. Good girl. I'll go play. The point is also our neighbors are causing issues now. I mean, I honestly believe that I'm like on the border of, look at her, she wants, yep. Uzi, leave him alone. I feel like I'm close to like breaking sometimes. Also, I feel like I'm right on the edge. Like, people are pushing me to no end, and it's just I take care of my kids and my family with no help most of the time, 99% of the time. Times are hard. I mean,